Thanks very much for that, Emma. Scott, where do we start with that in terms of the weirdest games you've ever been involved in? Where does that rate?
Yeah, I mean, we were obviously the first few minutes saying, all players were saying you can't play on a pitch like this, but then we scored and obviously then they didn't want to play and then we obviously did because we were winning and that's the way that it has to be. So full credit to the boys, we were warm in there, we kept our heads and I thought that they were a little bit rattled whenever they didn't want to play and stuff like that. So I feel like for us, we kept concentration, we kept to the game plan and we did really well.
In terms of what was happening in that tunnel, we were in and around it, but I can see you were trying to have a conversation with some of those Georgia players saying, listen, come on, we want to get this game done.
Yeah, we want to play. Like, we've come here to play, we're not come here to play tomorrow or tomorrow afternoon or tomorrow night. Like, we want to play now. The crowd has been amazingly patient and for us that's a real credit to them because they kept us going tonight even whenever it was tough for us at times. They had quite a bit of the ball more than we expected and we stuck in there.
What was that like to try and keep your concentration, not knowing if it was going to go ahead or not knowing what was going to happen?
It's more keeping warm. I think it's more keeping your mind focused and stuff like that. I don't think it's a case of getting distracted because everyone in the changing room is thinking that this game's going to get played and they're going to clear the pitch and it's going to be fine. And that was what happened in the end. Obviously a little bit delayed. We're sorry to all the fans. They've obviously stayed until midnight. So for us, a real credit to them and we thank you so much.
Right, that aside, 3 points tonight. Hugely important 3 points in this qualification campaign. 12 out of 12, still top of the table.
Yeah, we knew it. We knew coming into this game that it was really important after the result the other day against Norway. We had to win here today and it's not time to rest and stuff like that. So whenever we come back next camp, we'll be wanting to build on that and obviously the camp after that we'll be ready to go for more points.
You would have heard them. They were shouting, Germany, Germany. Do you allow yourself to dream at this point?
No, obviously the job's not done. So until we've got definite qualification, then we're just going to go about our jobs and we've got a real good group in there. The spirit is probably one of the best that I've seen in terms of the lads all being together and fighting for each other, and that I think that showed the other day in Norway whenever everyone was off the bench, everyone was screaming, Kenny comes on, does his bit and scores a winner. Different class, honestly, it really is.
Go and dry off, well done.
Thank you so much.
I think to say that is unusual or was unusual is probably an understatement. How was it for you?
Yeah, obviously a little bit strange. Don't think anybody's really experienced anything like that before. So, difficult night in terms of concentration. We start the game well, get the goal, and then the play gets stopped. So, it's a testament to the boys' character and mentality, along with the staff as well. They were excellent.
What were you saying amongst yourself? Because we were obviously down in the tunnel just now, just trying to sort of figure out, I think, get information. You guys were the same, but what was the chat?
Yeah, that was exactly the same. We were desperate to try and get the game on and continue the game. So just drip feeding information and trying to stay mentally tuned in and obviously physically ready so that when the game starts then you're ready to go.
You, I guess, more than most people would have wanted that goal to stand, I'm assuming as well. What was that like to get back on the score sheet again for your country?
Yeah, brilliant. It's always a nice moment. Obviously put us 1-0 up and then a bit of stoppage, but I was trying to tell everybody in there, don't care if we're getting this game played, so as the goals did, but not excellent mentality for the group to go and get the second one straight after half time as well, kind of kills the game for us. So overall a really positive night.
I guess it's important as well for the stuff that happened before the game or, in that sort of interim period, not to shadow the importance of the 3 points for tonight and I guess what that means.
Yeah, hugely important. We've had 3 really good results leading into tonight and they're only good results if you back them up with more positive results. So we understood, being a home game as well, that it was vitally important that we got 3 points and tried to maximise from the 2 games, and we've managed to do that. We've put ourselves in a really good position, but we have to come back in September and continue to push as well.
I know no one wins groups with 12 points unless they win the group with 12 points. But I was talking to the manager actually the other day just about this idea of what's changed. And, there's an expectation now from these supporters that you go out and win these games. Now you've set a record with 4 wins in a row and the first time you've done that in terms of a qualification campaign. What do you feel is the difference?
I think we're just growing all the time as a team. We've got a really strong core now with, a lot of caps, a lot of experience at this level. And when you've got that, then you go to the pitch with that confidence and you sort of trust each other. We trust the manager, the shape that we're playing in, and we know that we have the quality to hurt teams on counter-attack as well. So, we're growing all the time. The mentality's slowly but surely changing, and we're becoming more of a sort of positive team when these games come around. The only result is a win. And that's what we have to continue to build, along with the supporters, everybody together, is continue that good feel-good factor. And like I said, the expectation's good.
It's been a long old season. Are you getting a rest?
Yeah, I get a couple of weeks off, so I'll be ready to go again.
Enjoy it.
Thank you.